Fires right out front of the Kings. Got it, goal! Don King!
Beautiful goal by Matt Pembroke as he breaks it into the slot, takes the chance. Good pass and a hard shot.
My goodness. What a weird bounce that was, but I ain't going to call that a goal. What an excellent shot by Josh Isaac.
Welcome to CCHL Total Access. I'm your host, Veronique. There are only a couple more weeks left before the Christmas break, and the teams are really starting to feel the intensity ramp up. For some teams, doing what needs to be done for the long term is today's reality. For others, it's about getting those extra pieces for that final playoff push. On today's episode, we'll be shining the light on the Pembroke Lumber Kings and taking a look at what it really means to play for such a storied franchise.
You know, in Pembroke, they expect you to win every year, and anything less isn't really acceptable. So, it's pressure, but it makes us work hard every day and try to really, try to do that.
And we'll also take a look at the first matchup on NHL 15 on the PS4. But before that, let's take a look at where are they now. Dale McTavish, the current owner and coach of the Pembroke Lumber Kings, started his junior career in Pembroke in the 1988-1989 season. He had a very successful professional career playing all over the world, including for the Calgary Flames in the NHL. Now, as the current coach of the Pembroke Lumber Kings, he will look to continue the success of the franchise and usher in a new era of dominance in the CCHL.
The Pembroke Lumber Kings would like to thank all of their sponsors.
Last week in the CCHL, we had some spectacular games with some great goals. The Pembroke Lumber Kings went 2-1 with a 6-4 win against the Bears and a 4-3 win against the Colts. Unfortunately, they lost to Kemptville 4-1 at home. This week, we have Felix Chamberlain making a return to the list, bringing back memories of Danny Heatley. Let's take a look at the top 5 goals.
Thank you to all the sponsors for supporting Pembroke Lumber King hockey.
To book your team or to learn more about baseline concussion testing, please visit acpottawa.ca and visit one of our 5 locations in the city of Ottawa.
Cutting the corner on Villeneuve, and now Billings reciprocates, and the puck will bounce out of the zone, but it's scooped up, and here comes White inside the zone, and it's King back. Strikers!
Break. Rapalea on the break. Hugo Steiner, there's your goal. Rapalea wins it for the Ottawa Junior Centers on a bad break in center ice.
Thank you to all the sponsors for supporting Pembroke Lumber King hockey.
In every league, there's a franchise that is synonymous with it. In the CCHL, that team is the Pembroke Lumber Kings. With 14 Bogart Cups and 1 RBC National Championship, the Pembroke Lumber Kings really set the standard for consistency and winning. Now let's take a closer look at the accomplishments of this franchise.
During the winters in Canada, people have to find ways to embrace the cold. Since their inception, the Lumber Kings have been the hottest ticket in town. Canadiana at its finest, a hockey team entrenched in the community, supported by the people. In Pembroke, it's all about the Lumber Kings. The passion of the fans is an unquenchable thirst that is fueled by unprecedented success. Welcome to Lumber Kings country.
Matthew Pekka. And the Pembroke Lumber Kings are going to win their 5th consecutive championship.
Wow. 5 straight Bogart Cups, 2 Fred Page Cups, and 1 national championship.
At the RBC Cup.
And Millie will take it off the draw, trickles it down the ice, and right into the middle of the net. That will seal it. The celebration begins. The Pembroke Lumber Kings have beat the odds, beat the defending champions.
Thank everybody for coming. I'm very excited and very happy to be the owner of the Lumber Kings.
In 2013, Dale McTavish became the owner and head coach of the Pembroke Lumber Kings. As a native of Eganville, Ontario, and a former alumni himself, he understands the pressure and the expectations that the people of Pembroke have for the team every season. In Pembroke, the fans will pack the place and make some noise. In exchange, all they ask is your blood, sweat, and tears.
You know, in Pembroke, they expect you to win every year, and anything less isn't really acceptable. So, you know, it's pressure, but it makes us work hard every day and try to really, you know, try to do that. I mean, we obviously, the coaches, the players, we all want to win, and we put pressure on ourselves to do that. So, it's just a high expectation in Pembroke, and it's always kind of been that way, especially recently.
Ben Reinhardt probably has set a record that will never be touched. 5 years playing with this team, 5 consecutive league championships, and then capping it with an RBC. I don't think anyone will ever do it again. And his banner, you know, proudly hangs behind me here at the PMC to recognize that success.
I think Peter White was a big player who moved through here. Went on to win 3 American League scoring titles. Played some games in the NHL. Jim Montgomery also. I was lucky enough to play with him when I was here. Went on to play pro. Brian Downey also coaching the PM now. He's gone through this league. So this team.
Well, there are a lot of great hockey players that have come through the city of Pembroke. There's such a rich history here with junior hockey, and you know the team has won more league championships than any others. And finally, in 2011, it finally won a national championship, which was a pretty big deal. Only the second team in the CCHL to ever do it.
The reason why Pembroke is such an important piece to the CCHL puzzle is because it represents what is great about our country and our people. Junior hockey is an important thread in the fabric of our culture. With the community on board, who wouldn't want to play in Pembroke? Sold out arenas and a chance to play for titles is the mystique of the Lumber Kings.
It's time to play our PS4 NHL 15 tournament. We've gone out and handpicked the best players in the league to face off against each other. This week, we've got the Ottawa Junior Sens showing you who's got the best mitts off the ice.
Look at this, eh? Alright. Is it on right now?
Look right into it. But no, if there's my boy.
Go Andy, do it for Jonathan.
Hey, he's so slow.
Looks ahead.
Uh-oh. Go. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Hey, who's in that here? Bernier? Yeah. You better be.
Oh, bucket's off there. First time.
No.
It's just, it's so sad. It's pretty similar, like, controls-wise, so it's pretty...
I'm a poking bandit, man.
Oh, are you? Same with Johnny, poking bandit. Giving away all the secrets.
Oh, that was pretty fire. Robot guy? How old is this guy? Can't even throw a hit. You better.
Boyle falling down like usual.
Dump and chase, boys. Get in there, Lupo. Oh!
Nice poke.
Oh, damn! That felt good. Felt good. Working the PP nice there, right?
Can we win the special teams battle?
He's in trouble.
Gotta win the special teams battle.
He's out. I'm a third period guy. Like. I have no idea what the fight is like in this.
Oh, I didn't like that one. There we go. Grab me. Oh yeah. How do you
gotta grab RT, I think. Okay.
There we go. There we go.
Kessel's winded in the background.
So guy.
Kessel's just waiting.
Hey, you're that guy, eh, man?
He's just waiting to slash someone back there.
Jim, you gotta sally after a big fight.
Yeah, I'll
throw a try.
Hey Johnny, watch this.
Yeah. Oh, that's
that fight was dirty. It was dirty. That was a dirty fight.
What are you talking about?
You're wiping your hands, a little dirty.
I thought I was gonna come out there.
There it is. There's the comeback. Let's sell you, boys. Ryan Boyle, let's go.
Oh, there you go.
Uh-oh. Go me, bud. Clarkson? Can that guy fight? Who knows? Oh no.
I'm just feeding you.
You've got a line on you.
Sucks losing, isn't it?
I know, a good Canadian boy, Clarkson. Oh, I hate that.
Enough, man.
Yeah, just say
Andy, the comeback.
Yikes.
Come on!
Big second and third period, crazy comeback, and I mean, it just shows heart and character out there. That's all I can say about that one.
No, no, that's the game, man. You can.
Oh, and he's empty net.
Andy with the win.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Six unanswered.
That's a tough one.
Bozak looks so confused right now.
Well, I was up early, 3-0, and I came back and I just let off the gas there. I couldn't couldn't score. I don't know what was going on, but I don't know. It was a good game though.
Yeah, I mean, the fellas worked really hard. You know, I was a little negative in the dressing room after, but Coach rallied them up.
Come on! 6 unanswered.
I'm actually pretty distraught right now.
You look pretty disappointed, Jim.
I'm disappointed. I shouldn't have picked the Leafs. That was the problem. Shouldn't have picked
The Pembroke Lumber Kings would like to thank all of their sponsors.
Well, that wraps it up for another great episode of CCHL Total Access. Thanks for tuning in. We'd like to thank the Pembroke Lumber Kings for giving us access to their team over the last week, and also to all of our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be here today. Please be sure to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook to stay up to date on the latest news. Next week, we'll be sitting down with Martin Dagenet, the new head coach of the Ottawa Junior Sens, and we'll be talking about what makes that team such a great franchise. Thanks for tuning in. Keep your head on the swivel and stick on the ice.